fashion, fun, felines. Join hostess, spa living and style expert Candy Holladay as she trips through her days while trying to flourish, look fab and have a blast, even when life gets in her way. You've got one life, why not make it feel like a holiday? Now, let's go on a jolly holiday with Candy.
Today we're paying tribute to the spa style of the amazing Golden Door Spa in Escondido, California, which is just a little bit south of San Diego. And I went there several years ago, and you can hear on our podcast my experience as I kind of underwent this health transformation there. It was so amazing, y'all. A dream come true. And this is a view from one of the hikes. And when you arrive, there is a bridge, this bridge. And you go across that. I kind of think of it as like the bridge to health, the bridge to tranquility. It's just, it sounds kind of corny maybe, but you really can feel that dropping away. This picture is of the outside of the dining room. I mean, look at that dining room, y'all. It's just beautiful. I love the shoji doors and the great patio. I actually had lunch on that patio several times, just sitting there and staring at the lake and the gardens. It's just an amazing, incredible feeling. I wish that I could have that view every day when I'm eating, but I can kind of remember it, which is good. Now this is a view from one of the rooms, and you can see the gal there, she's in the yukata. That's the Golden Door yukata that's in every room when you arrive, and you can buy them in the gift shop as well. And they're just cozy. They're very light cotton, so unlike a heavier kind of spa robe, and definitely in keeping with that Japanese style. And you can see she's kind of looking out over the garden. Every room's got a garden view. Every room has a little sitting area like this. And what you don't see in this picture is right beside that chair, they have a little stack of books. There are probably like 6 or 7 books in my room on all different kinds of things. Self-care, there were a couple novels, and it was kind of miraculous because all of them I would have been interested in reading if I had had time while I was there, but I was there doing my podcast, so I didn't really have time to indulge in that, but next time for sure. And this is the room. They've redone the rooms, the guest room, since I had been there. And I just love how they've made it bright and white, but with that great ceiling, that wooden ceiling makes it feel kind of like Japanese farmhousey. This is the bathroom. They have that great little stool. Those shoji doors look out onto this little creek. There's a little creek back there, y'all. And it's just beautiful, and you can hear the sound. I would open that up at night so that I could hear the water outside of the tub while I was having a great bath. And the actual counter is kind of funky because the design of the rooms, it's like a pie shape. So it starts out really wide and goes to a narrow spot. And then we have, this was one of the workout exercise classes in the pool, obviously, and I still love doing this, using like little props and balls under the water to do aerobics. It's a really great workout. It's, not taxing on your muscles or anything, and it just makes it so much more fun. And this is the bamboo forest. And every time a guest has been to the Golden Door, like their second time, their third time, they plant a bamboo tree in their honor. Isn't that the neatest thing ever? And so you actually just go out and walk around the grounds in this bamboo forest. You're actually looking at people getting healthier as you are walking through this incredible sight. It's just like a spectacle. It's so neat. Forest bathing deluxe, right? And this is a bento box. You can actually buy these on the Golden Door website, and I will have links below too for the yukata and for this. And that's how they serve a lot of the food. This was a salmon salad here, but when you have different lunch meals, they'll bring it in a little bento box with the veggies in one thing and then the protein in another. And I just love it. It's so neat and tidy, and it just looks so pretty. It just makes you want to eat healthier just looking at that little setup when they bring it to your table. And the salmon was so amazing too. I mean, all the food so fresh. And then this is maybe an after lunch picture. If you go back to your room or your little and look out over the grounds, there are meditation gardens that are in the center of this view. So if you're looking out at this, you have either the creek view, which I had out my bathroom. This one looks like it's looking out at the actual like stone gardens. It's a gravel garden where you can go, and here it is right here. You can rake that gravel, which is very relaxing. It's meant to help improve your focus. Just listening to the sound of the gravel and raking it with these small little rakes and looking at the rocks and kind of thinking of just different things. It's really amazing the things that pop into your head when you're doing this. Like when you look at those stones, you kind of think of like milestones in your life, or maybe like some rocks that have been thrown in your way. And that's what I did anyway. And this is just another scene of their gardens. The gardens are just immaculate. Just everywhere, they just help you feel so relaxed. I just loved going out and walking around them, looking in the koi ponds. There's several koi ponds all around the property, and I actually had a koi pond when we were in California, and I loved sitting by it. It was so relaxing, except for the raccoons. Raccoons apparently love koi fish. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm at 111 Cryo, and I'm about to get ready for my first cryotherapy treatment. And this is the little dressing room area they have. You get your own separate little cubicle. It's all glass. You can hang all your things in here. It's really nice. And they even have the skin products to put on afterwards. So I'm really nervous. And these are all the things that I'm going to be wearing. So I'm going to wear 2 pairs of gloves, a headband, 2 pairs of socks, so 2 pairs of socks, and this is the headband, and a face mask, like a little surgical face mask, and then training bra, or a vest as they call it, and shorts. So, and I'm not sure what this is, so I have to figure out what this is. Oh, a vest. So that's the vest, actually, what he was saying, the vest. So, he said a lot of the things are in the wash. So I'm hoping that these are going to fit me. Let's try these on and see how it goes. I've got my little outfit on, my vest, my shorts, and I forgot to show you the lovely North Face slippers that I'm going to wear. So let's go out there. So that's what they gave me to wear during my cryotherapy treatment at 111 Cryo. A tongue twister there. But next time I'm going to take my own clothes for sure. And just because, what they gave me was fine, but I always just I feel better, more comfortable, just kind of personalizes everything when I have like my own kind of style on. And if you want to hear what happened when I was in the cryo chamber or see it, we're going to have some video on YouTube. So be sure to just subscribe and hit that little bell so you'll be notified when I post that. But if you want to listen, I'm going over to lifesaholladay.com on the podcast and listen to this episode here, Try Electric Cryotherapy with me. But what I have done for y'all is I want to show you kind of my idea of what my next outfit's going to be when I do cryotherapy. And this is on UR Style. And I'll put a link below in the description box. They have links to, right here you can see the items where you can find them. When you click on these, it will take you to the item where you can buy it if you want, or just like get more details on it. And I will also put in the description box some of the links to some of these items as well. And so the very first thing are the shorts, and they gave me those like track style shorts, and I found these 1980s new without tags vintage shorts. Look at these, y'all. Aren't they beautiful? I just love those colors. And they call them, they're here on the Etsy, they call them the vintage Dodger sportswear gym shorts. And they're dead stock, which means of course they're vintage, but they have never been worn. It's absolutely the best of both worlds. And yeah, look at that blue. Isn't that not gorgeous? So those are for sure the color I'm going to be going with. And the next thing is, of course, your t-shirt. Now, they gave me a sleeveless t-shirt, but I would wear a short-sleeved one. And this T-Love, it's a brand they sell on Amazon. Their t-shirts are the bomb. They are thin, 100% cotton. They fit. They just are really flattering. And they're thin enough so that you're covered, but for cryotherapy, you still get some of the benefit of feeling the coolness on your skin through them. And I just thought, how appropriate is that icy? Is that not cool? And then when I was overlooking art cool, duh. When I was over here on Amazon checking out that t-shirt, I found this one too. Look at this. Chillaxin. Is that not the best? Perfect for cryotherapy. Perfect for like layering with winter, like flannels and sweaters. So I am for sure buying this one. I just love it. Leave it to me, right? Try to put together a style how-to for y'all, and I find things I want to buy. It's a curse. But anyway, so moving on, the next thing are the gloves, and they give you like a thin pair, just like really plain, thin, cottony gloves, and then you layer those with a pair of ski gloves. And North Face is just knocking it out of the park with their ski wear stuff, because look at these gloves. They are the bomb. Look at that pattern. Isn't that cool? It's like a Pucci-esque. Pucci goes tropical almost, and it's got these really pretty icy cool colors, but they're sort of jewelly as well, and it just goes so perfect with the whole ensemble. And North Face also, and these are both on Amazon, has these little shoes, and these are the exact like slipper shoes that I wore, but they have this really funky like graffiti-ish kind of pattern, and I just think that looks like ice melting or something, doesn't it? I mean, it's really, really perfect for the whole cryotherapy theme, I think. And the next thing, you really want to be sure to cover your ears. That's super important when you do cryotherapy. And I discovered this turtle fur brand. And now I'd sort of heard of it, but I've never really tried it. And y'all, it's like a fleece, but it's like the fur is like shorter hairs. So it feels even softer than fleece and super cozy. And of course, pretty in pink there. And finally, 2 pairs of socks. And I like the tube style sock. You can always kind of scrunch it down if you want to. But these are also from Etsy, and they're vintage and they're new old stock. And they came in all these really great colors. So you could just have so much fun mixing and matching and playing around with all these things. So that's what I'm going to wear next time I do cryotherapy. And I would love to know if y'all try cryotherapy, what you are going to wear, what you wore, if you did it and you liked it or didn't like it. Give me a shout out down in the comments or send me an email over on the website. I would love to know what y'all's thoughts are on it. So I'll see you next Style Bite. Bye.
Go. Exercise number 1, kettlebell snatch. Exercise number 2, kettlebell swing. Exercise number 3, kettlebell row. Exercise number 4, squat knee lift. Exercise number 5, around the worlds.